Oh, I forgot to mention, I just watched Jimmy Kimmel's monologue on the Oscars. I thought it was great. The tone of it was perfect. He was funny, a little self-deprecation. He's poking fun at people, but he's not going too hard. No one jumped up on the stage. I think it was all right. Etiquette. Hey, old groundskeeper Billy. I went to a Halifax Mooseheads hockey game. That sounds fun. On the weekend and had the absolute privilege to sit behind one of the opposing team's players' parents, number 25 to be exact. After the Mooseheads jumped up to a 5-1 lead in the first, things started getting a little chippy. For some pretext, the Mooseheads play in the QMJHL, which has teams in some very small towns and cities. Halifax has one of the largest cities in the league, also one of the largest and boisterous fan bases. The players' age ranges from 16 to 20. So the NHL, this is like Hoop Dreams, but the NHL. That being said, Halifax was playing a team from a city of about 20,000 people. So for some of these younger players from smaller towns, this is their first time playing in front of larger crowds. There was just under 9,000 people at the game. That's pretty impressive. And they all decided that they hated number 25, whose parents I was sitting behind. He had slew-footed one of our players. Well, that'll do it. Took some dumb penalties and was taking all kinds of shit on the Jumbotron. Still being down 5-1, by the way. He was trying to draw players into fights and taking penalties. He's the guy who stirs it up. As the booze rained down on him every time he touched the puck, his mother would cheer as loud as she could. That's a great mom. So my section would boo louder than any other section to drown out her cheering. I'll give this lady some credit. She was able to withstand the barrage of "your son's a bum." Wow. Heckles for 2 periods until she got up with five minutes into the third period. See that? See that, Michael Moore? With your fucking fairy dust that you sprinkle over Canada like they're all these fucking nice people. They're animals. Fucking animals. Having said that, I wish I saw that. Wish I was at that game. Anyway. Oh, no. I shouldn't have said that because the next sentence says she got up with tears in her eyes and walked up the stairs to a round of sarcastic applause from my section. Wow. Alcohol, everybody. Takes a lot of courage to cheer for your son in a losing game after he became the punching bag for the entire crowd. The dad just sat in his seat and enjoyed the game, almost embracing the booing. Now, you know what? He's got really well-balanced parents. Good for that number 25. Just wanted, minus the Slew Foot. Just wanted to get your thoughts on this. Were we too hard on the mom, or is that what you get when you cheer for the away team? No, that's what you get if your kid's out there slew-footing people. I mean, she needs to toughen up a little bit, but not too much because I bet she's a great mom. I mean, I got to be honest with you, man. That's a hell of a mom. Anyway, come back to Halifax soon, Bill. Been 10 years since you came up here with Burzy. Has it really? Anyway, go fuck yourself. Well, thank you. Wait a second. Did I just say I was going up to Halifax? I am. Just as you requested, August 13th, I'll be up there. And I will not be slew-footing anybody. I have a feeling there's a number of people right now looking up Slew Foot. Anyway, it's just basically you kind of skate up beside a guy, you get yourself parallel with him, you stick your leg behind his legs, and then you put the elbow/arm in the chest, and you just trip him. You basically trip him backwards. You can really hurt somebody doing it. It's a fucking dirtbag move. And if you do it in the opposing arena, people are going to get booed. If you do it in the hometown arena, they're going to be like, that wasn't a penalty. And that's how it works. Pharaoh Islands. It sounds like a place where they would have like a some sort of mystery. It sounds like there would be like a horror genre movie there, or a place where the Discovery Channel back in the day, before it was just hi, my name's Crazy Johnson and I'm into Winnebagos. We're here to customize your Winnebago. It's like they had Fast and Loud, and then they just did 50 shows just like it. I miss that show. I love that show. Pharaoh Islands. Hey, Bob, the Bill Burr. Oh, instead of the Builder. Bob the Bill Burr. Can he fix it? I'm sorry in advance. English is one of my 5 languages. Oh, Jesus. I like it. You speak 5 languages. You're allowed to talk a little shit. I mean, I can barely speak this one. I just said languages. I'm a Pharaoh East. Hey, you watch how you throw that fucking word around, buddy. I'm a Pharaoh East, 26-year-old male who's an electrician, served in the Danish Army and going to the Danish Navy to be an electrician there later this year. All right, you're in the Danish Army and you're going to I was so blown away. Like, how the fuck does this guy know English this well? It's amazing, considering I'm struggling so much with my mon français. You know what's funny? Tu me pussy means you pushed me. You push me. My pussy, that means you, me, push, something like that. I don't know. That one's easy to remember. All right, I probably fucked that up too. I'm Pharaoh East, 26-year-old male who's an electrician, served in the Danish Army and going to the Danish Navy to be an electrician there later this year. I have a princess daughter who's 4 years old. Oh, that's nice. Look at you, young dad, man. She's going to see a lot of your life. That's great. Who's 4 years old with an ex-girlfriend. All right, that's a little rough. Okay, I get it. You know. Oh, my God, speaking of tall couples, the fucking Danes. How many meters is this kid already? I know meters is not how you say it, but whatever. All right. And being in the Navy will mean I will be 2 months at sea and 2 months at home with pay where I can enjoy every moment with my lovely daughter. Anyways, to the question. I was listening to your MMP. That must be fun to be in the Danish Navy. Nobody's coming at you, right? When was the last time a Danish ship got fucking sunk? World War II? Going out to sea. As long as you're not on a submarine, man. I wouldn't get claustrophobic. I would just be like, guys, it fucking stinks in here. Anyway, where am I? I was listening to your MMP back in 2011, which I can't believe was 12 years ago. Jesus Christ. And you mentioned that Pharaoh Islands, a Danish-owned country, is one of the countries you wanted to visit or have a stand-up show in. I can assure you, you are well known here. Get the fuck out of here. As us Pharaoh East people don't have much to do here other than listening to idiot Americans being triggered by dumb shit. It's hilarious. Yeah, it is pretty embarrassing. I think it's kind of over. You know what I like, too, is now the people that were trying to cancel everybody are acting like nobody got canceled. It's like classic abusive behavior. They do it, and then when you call them on it, you know, when the other shoe drops, they're like, what? That never happened. Yeah, what are you talking about? Like class, it's like your parents. You fucking did this to me. Well, I never did that. As I said, you are very well known here, also in Denmark. I've been to Denmark a number of times. I told a cab driver there to go fuck himself, too. Fucking passive-aggressive little fucking pussy he was. Well, he's actually a foot taller than me, but still. I remember when he pulled over, he said something. He goes, because you Americans are so stupid. Oh, I went off on him. I remember Nia dragging me out of the cab. You know, not like I was going to fight the guy. I was just unloading on him. Oh, yeah, you're so smart. You drive a cab. Come on, Bill, let's go. We're in another country. No, fuck him. What kind of a dick would do? Like, if some Danish guy came over here, even if I had some feeling about Denmark, I would never do that because then I would be like, every time somebody brings up America, he's going to talk about me being an asshole and how all Americans stink. I don't do that with Denmark. Just that fucking cab driver. Anyway, we love stand-up here and especially the yelling / being annoyed / complaining kind, so you won't have trouble selling seats. I mean, that's pretty much what I do. I will happily give you a tour in the islands. Hey, slow your roll here, buddy. I don't even know who the fuck. How do I know you're not that cab driver from all those years ago and you're going to fucking feed me to the penguins? I know you love motorcycles, and I, funny enough, own 2 Suzukis. Let's go riding in the mountains. Yeah, this guy's trying to murder me. Anyways, hope you read this and at the very least considering come back here. You know what? I got to remember where the Pharaoh Islands are. Am I going to get in trouble if I go there? There must have been other people there before. It's going to be like when Beyonce goes to fucking Dubai. They're like, how could you go there? All right, hang on a second. Pharaoh Islands. Pharaoh Islands. All right. Oh yeah. This is part of the Nordic. That's the last one everybody forgets, right? The Faroe Islands. Like the not the Nordic, the part of Scandinavia is within the Nordic countries, and Scandinavia is Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and the Faroe Islands. I believe I can fly. The Faroe Islands are simply Faroes. Are a North American island group and an autonomous territory of the Kingdom of Denmark. It's fucking amazing. England didn't try to take that. They just stopped at Scotland. Then took all the potatoes in Ireland. All my life, I never knew that the fucking potato famine was a genocide. No idea. I just thought it was like the Dust Bowl and they couldn't grow fucking potatoes. American public schools. They are located 320 kilometers northwest of the United Kingdom and about halfway from Norway. The island is part of the Kingdom of Denmark, along with the Denmark. Terrain is rugged, subpolar. Hey, fucking. Oh, it's actually southeast of Iceland. Terrain is rugged. I don't know, guys. Temperatures for such a northerly climate are moderate by the Gulf Stream. Okay, I'm back in. 12 degrees Celsius, 54 Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius, 41. I like this. Civil twilight during the summer nights is very short and very short-winded. Oh, the northerly latitude also results in perpetual civil twilight during the summer nights and very short winter days. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll fuck with you after a while. This is not answering what I wanted to. All right, I was trying to impress you guys that I knew a little bit of geography, and it didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. All right, we're just going to call that a loss because I'm not going to fucking type with one hand. I'm not going to try to type Scandinavia with one fucking hand. I couldn't do it with two, so, it's part of being 54. You give up on your dreams, you know your limits.